You know how I usually say, oh, I'm running out of ideas? Well, I found a solution to that. I started streaming this game and then asking people for ideas. We found them. We can thank Fire 4000 for this. Because you see, he recommended, aptly, that I use Brimstone, Burning Bush, Continuum, Coloboma, and Tech 9. Now, I usually say hold on to your hats when I'm about to pick something up mid-game, but I figured that I wouldn't even hold off and I'd give you the big old big bang right off of the goddamn gate. As a teaser. Because I'm going to have to remove one of these things, lest our game last 4 hours. Being assaulted by fucking Brimstone Cheerios. Actually, I was completely wrong. Maybe my stream setup just lags the crap out of it a little bit more. This is doable. Now let's keep going. That is... Isn't it great? Do you like how some of them just start going supersonic speed for the fun of it, like they're deciding that they don't ever want to be part of the status quo? And here's the best thing. I haven't added anything to this other than what Fire 4000 recommended. Thanks again to that boy. I wouldn't have thought to combine these. I'm glad somebody did. Now I've got Parasite. Here's the question. Does it generate more brimstone or normal tears? Well, of course, it makes everything just diarrhea brown. Why would you not want that? Why would you not want the build that looked cool with the lava, with the cookie crisp, with the amazing texture, to turn into a solid blob of cock? That's becoming the mother's knife of synergies in terms of visual stuff. I don't want it to look diarrhea brown, bitch. All right, Larry, can you make me feel better about the fact that one item I found so far sucked cock? Yes. Yes, you can. And the sadness is gone. Oh, good, no keys. People ask why I cheat. On a run where I found marked rocks, decimated everything, been flawless and not got hit. I ever find no... I discovered the ability to speak in tongues and communicate with the Antichrist. When I was making... I didn't find any keys, and that's why I always had to cheat them in a way to make myself feel a little bit more justified, and instead made myself sound stupid. That happens far too often. There is nothing funnier than a game that loves the sound of it telling its own joke. What's that? You didn't have a key to get into the room that had a key in it. Fuck you. Yeah, that's an apropos motherfucking thing to change it into. That's exactly how I feel about you, you pile of turd. Wait, compound? That's a terrible idea that I'm gonna have to do. Oh, that's a terrible idea and I can't wait. Oh yeah, now it's just splitting off in any direction at once. And apparently will continue to do so in the distance when I'm trying to leave. Good, and now I've multiplied it. Now it's doing what Parasite would have usually done when smacking the wall, only instead of making it look like baby shit. Oh, and you know, I made a poo joke and then he turned up. By the way, we're not even melting that boy. Are you kidding me? We have 6 damage, and yes, he's sustained a lot of shit there. A lot. Are you kidding me? Turd can put up with the onslaught of bullets. All right. Ooh. That makes me interested. Let's see what that does. Well, I don't know why meat cleaver's in the devil deal pool, but hey, it's a pound of flesh, I guess? Yeah, why not? Just give me health and damage, you know? That's literally... Oh. Didn't know that was gonna happen. Isaacs on the Brimstone? Yeah, why not? I'm curious to see what that does. Let's have a look. Why, nothing at all, of course! Because philosophically speaking, given the tendencies of this game Isaac actually has no identity of his own, as he always sinks inside the demeanor, the mindset of his little creations, of his imaginary friends, meaning that Isaac cannot actually transpose himself onto any real tier because he himself is nothing. I managed to logic away the fact that that item wasted itself, alright? Except for my, awesome pig snout eyes that I've got. It did that, but I managed to logic the fact that piss all happened to me Brimstone. How would that work? Excuse me, let me go with my expectations. Would that work? Well, oh! Jesus Christ! Yes, it's doing overtime! As it turns out, the workforce of the whole factory! How has this happened? Okay, pause! There was a really small laser. Pause! I can't get out. I've been trying for ages. I can't get out. Finally, I'm free. Wow, well, and never have I ever been so wrong as to question as to whether or not something would work. I thought it would break it and make it boring and bullshit and do nothing at all and just make like 8 tears splash out. Little did I know it would open a portal to the fucking hell itself and make all 8 circles of it come out and replicate eternally. That was... that was a pleasant surprise in terms of my expectations. But in terms of the computer processing... I think half of my RAM just died. Oh, look at this, boss. I'll be telling you a story of a toy here, my little Bo Peep. I don't know, I killed him, he's dead. That's all I had. Just referential, because Toy Story 4's happening. You know, after Toy Story 3's perfect thematic ending that closed the loop immaculately. But no, we're gonna make another because we want money. Artistic integrity in the 90s. Artistic integrity now. Model Alright, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. Oh! Holy shit! Oh, the rocket actually did something. That item usually just pisses off into the ether, doesn't even get spawned half the time. You break everything. I can't wait. Do you see what I mean? I swear to God, I better be able to remove you. If you have broken my build, you know, sometimes, just sometimes, I fucking hate hydrophobicity. Sorry, I fixed it. I just had to give myself brimstone again, because apparently hydrophobicity deletes that item from me, even though I'm sure if I went on pause, looked at my items, it would be there. You notice how the burning bush for some reason is just out there on its own in the middle because hydrophobicity deleted some items? Oh, I love it. Whoever coded that item, right? I love you for making something cool, but at the same time, it's a bipolar item. One day it's your best mate and makes your life amazing. The next one, it's a kleptomaniac and your house is barren. That's the door. I'm gonna be right back. God damn, that took a long time. Believe it or not, getting a new office mapped out, scheduled, and measured takes a long time. Didn't know it was gonna take an hour and like 20 minutes, but, well, it did, didn't it? I remember that being broken in some regard. I have no idea if it's going to work, seeing as I remember it needing to hit the floor to make contact and do its job. But hey, the map's a cock and balls with a wart on the bottom again, so who cares? Boom! Did boiling blood work? Oh my God, my eyes. My ears. Why did I say eyes? My eyes are fine. Ears not so much. Oh, boiling blood just triggers when I walk in the room! That's not what I thought I was thinking of at all. It only worked on the top left. Why? Oh, Jesus. Is that red matter? Oh, I should not have done that, but I have, and I regret now. Considering the fact I think red matter is based off of me shooting individually as opposed to my projectiles, we'll never know. Minty. Oh, now that's... okay. You know, usually I get mad when it visually, aesthetically changes how it looks. You know, I quite like the brimstone. This... no, Brett's got no complaints about this. The fact that the frames don't die violently when this is going off is baffling. But I think I figured out why. Because these are just laser balls that just go and then disappear. Meanwhile, a tear has a height it's got to go for, a velocity, a trajectory, everything. Size, wobble, and animation. I know this is technically animated, but there's a lot less going on with this one, I think. And I think that's roughly why when you're shooting normal tears, the game shits the bed. Meanwhile, these bright, blinding rings of sting end up, for some reason, processing pretty well. It's a nice change. Way to go, Java. You are such a broken system. The more complex entities are somehow easier for you to do. I shouldn't do this. And this is amazing. Can I shoot again and flood the room? Why, yes, Brett. Yes, you can. Remember when you had a little bit of a tirade about the game being able to process this much better? And now it's going into like 2 frames a second? Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. By the way, you think I'm gonna make boss rush? Oh, I really need to get rid of Backshot. Holy shit. Let me go ahead and do that right now before I bloody forget. Oh, no. Why would I do this? I hear you all say. I don't give a fuck about your frames. Oh! Oh, boy. Oh, my butthole is quivering at the sight of this one. That's sad. Just imagine what that'll do with Hemolacria. Hello, it lives. I didn't shoot. I didn't shoot. Did not. That literally wasn't me. I should not have done that, but alas, I have. Excuse me. Why? There's very few brimstone. What's happened? Hello? There's no brimstone. Well, except for the very bright, blinding one, and for some reason, there's just a conehead sprite in the middle of my laser that's 8 different colors combined at once. It's the rainbow in one form, and for some reason, none of the brimstone lasers have gone off around my rockets, but they're all over the room and they're slightly see-through. I have broken the broken to the point of it being more breaking. And there was my lasers for a second. I'm leaving. Get me out. Let's go ahead and remove that. Somehow, the thing that just adds lasers to your usual shots got rid of lasers, produced an anus sphincter, a chocolate starfish of lasers, on me forever, and killed the frames more than the bullet did to JFK. Motherfucking holy hell. Steven, that's what I need. More damage. Alright, I got my reflection and stab bombs from the other room. Let's see what happens. Why did I walk in and need that? Oh, it's boiling blood! Wow! What is this? Hello? Okay, my reflection has officially made all the things come to me, and my wiggle worm trinket that I just realized I picked up before halfway explaining that my reflection in this has made everything wibbity-wobbity-wibbity-woo! Look how cool that is! Although, for some reason, Hush isn't dying, so you've killed my jam. Die! My lasers are more powerful than yours. Ow! Touch my bad self. One of these shouldn't be done like the others. Okay. Oh, what the? Excuse me. What the hell? What did I do? Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. What have I done now? This was what Ipecac did, I think? Or Cricket's bot? No, it's probably Ipecac. Because it's changed the way it launches, I think. Because Ipecac's a launch instead of a shoot. And it sounds like the same thing. What the hell? But it isn't. What was that about? Oh, righty-ho-ho. Ah, no! God, I need to get out of this room very quickly. Holy shit. I'm sorry, am I hurting that trap? Excuse me. Can it die, though? The answer's likely no. The game's not that Well, butter my butt and call me a loaf. What was that? There you are!
The Emperor.
Huh. Well, how about that? Oh, that's annoying. Okay. He's... Okay. Walked in and he's... Fine. I'm here now. Okay. I will bring you to me, because by going to you... Wow, I can't type. I kill you immediately. Yeah, let's not do that. I can't spell again. Let's just spawn you here. Let's just be done with it, shall we? Arrivederci. Oh, boy. I can't... Oh. Is that the death frame? Is that the kill frame? Is that it? Is it? Have I done it? No, that's the kill frame. That's it. Somehow he's in the exact center of 1,000 rockets, a fucking barrage of Moabs, and yet he's fine and dandy and all things candy. He's sweet as a biscuit and as sour as an apple. This motherfucker's living on Easy Street in the center of death itself. I have redefined and relocated hell. It's here, and he's smiling. Hallelujah, he's dead. Okay. Oh, there it goes. There's the break we were all looking for. Seconds after he's actually perished. I am... Oh, boy. I am high on life. Our damage was so high, the break was so high. We formed a new drug. We made rocketamphetamine. If you enjoyed that and you want to support this show, then please do like the video and maybe subscribe for more. And if I could convince you to follow me on Twitch for streams and on Twitter for memes, then that'd be dandy too. And finally, I'd like to thank the people that supported us so graciously on Patreon by going the extra mile. And that'd be David Beasley, Austin J. Forber, The Hernies Man, Casey McClara, Zach Rousseau, AJ, Surface Month, Spencer the Man, Edgy Suck, and MT Storm.